Hegel's philosophy of history and absolute idealism. Hegel's philosophy offers a comprehensive vision of reality through his concepts of absolute idealism and the philosophy of history, two of his most enduring contributions. These ideas reflect his belief that reality is both rational and historical, a dynamic unity shaped by the interplay of thought and being. At the heart of Hegel's system is absolute idealism, which asserts that reality is fundamentally conceptual. Unlike subjective idealism, which emphasizes individual perception, Hegel's idealism is holistic, positing that the finite and infinite, the material and the conceptual, are integrated within the absolute. The absolute is not a static entity but a dynamic process, encompassing all contradictions and resolving them within a unified framework. Hegel's Science of Logic provides the foundation for this vision. In this work, he examines the basic categories of thought, such as being, nothing, and becoming, and demonstrates their dialectical development. Each category transitions into the next, revealing that thought itself is a process of unfolding and self-realization. This structure mirrors the rational order of reality, where the finite is understood as part of the infinite. In his philosophy of history, Hegel presents history as the narrative of spirit, Geist, coming to self-awareness through time. He famously claimed that history is the progress of the consciousness of freedom. This progression occurs through distinct historical epochs, each marked by a particular understanding of freedom. Ancient civilizations, for instance, recognized the freedom of one, the ruler, while modern societies strive for the universal freedom of all individuals. Central to Hegel's historical philosophy is the concept of the world spirit, Weltgeist, which embodies the collective rationality of humanity. The world spirit manifests through the actions of individuals and nations, guiding history toward greater freedom and self-awareness. While historical actors may be driven by personal ambitions, their actions contribute to the rational development of history, a phenomenon Hegel termed the cunning of reason. Hegel's view of the state also reflects his commitment to freedom. In his Philosophy of Right, he describes the state as the realization of ethical life, Sittlichkeit, where individual freedom aligns with the universal good. Unlike abstract freedom, which is purely individualistic, Hegel champions concrete freedom, achieved through participation in social institutions such as family, civil society, and the state. The state, as the highest expression of ethical life, embodies the rational order where freedom and necessity are reconciled. Hegel's philosophy also emphasizes the unity of opposites, a principle that underlies his dialectical method. For Hegel, contradictions are not mere obstacles but essential drivers of development. In his view, the tension between freedom and necessity, individual and universal, or subject and object, leads to their higher reconciliation in the absolute. The legacy of Hegel's philosophy is vast. His ideas have influenced thinkers across disciplines, from Marx, who adapted the dialectical method to materialism, to existentialists like Sartre, who grappled with questions of freedom and self-consciousness. Hegel's emphasis on history as a rational process has shaped fields such as historiography, political theory, and theology. Hegel's contribution lies not only in his systematic philosophy but also in his ability to synthesize diverse aspects of reality. By integrating thought, history, and being into a coherent whole, he provided a framework for understanding the complex interplay of ideas and their unfolding in time. His vision of progress, rooted in the dialectical resolution of contradictions, continues to resonate as a powerful model for interpreting the challenges and possibilities of human existence.